I'm going to assume that we are live, and to that I will say we have $5 from Paulister saying, "Hi, folks! Welcome to the United Kingdom Speedrunner Gathering Autumn 2020. Woo! Flying solo today. Everybody else is having a very busy Friday just now. So I'll be walking you through what this event is going to be all about just now. So we're the United Kingdom Speedrunner Gathering, and we're going to be doing over the next 3 days a bunch of runs for you so we can entertain you in these incredibly trying times. So while the world is... while the world is still bricks, I will... we hope to bring you some entertaining content from the comforts of our own homes to yours. So normally we tend to do this on like Saturday morning all the way through to Sunday evening, no breaks for the night. But due to circumstances, we go from Friday at 11 a.m. till 1 a.m. the next day. And then we do that for every single day until the end of the event. Sunday's going to cut off a little bit early, but don't worry about that. I'm sure you'll all be awake in time to watch the end of it all. But speaking of just kind of what we're going to populate these 3 days with, we have a bunch of exciting runs for you to have a look at. And ever since the cuts, we've always been just kind of giddy with excitement to show you a bunch of these. So we're going to be starting off with a banger of a game. It's going to be Celeste by Zenorest, the old any percent. It's going to be a really fun run, and you're going to be just here. Right after this opening, we're going to be going straight into it. After that, we're going to be having Thief the Dark Project. Something really nice, very stealthy. And in what is perhaps a UKSG first, we will be having an arcade game score demonstration by Eero Kurkiso, who will be running Munch Mobile. So that is going to be really exciting, and that's going to be like in the first like 2 hours of this marathon. So if you have like 2 hours ahead of you, grab yourself a cup of coffee, sit down, and enjoy some runs. Looking ahead on today, after Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze and Poradaria, some very interesting games, let me tell you that you don't want to miss those. We have our first, and I want to say proper, Sonic block. We have Sonic 06, Knuckles Chaotix, Sonic 4 Episode 1 by Argic, Sonic 3D, and finally, to cap it all off, Sonic 3D Blast. 4 Sonic games. I don't think we've ever done a Sonic block this long before, so that's going to be really nice to see as well. And wrapping up our day at the end of Friday, we have a very exciting showcase for you. See how we've blocked off everything. Well, after a solo streams runs from Linkemeister, to cap off day 1, we will have the entire Resident Evil trilogy, like the first 3 games of Resident Evil. And the Matt RPD, Subsonics, and Flynn Lives are going to be running us through all of these spoopy games. I do hope you enjoy all of those. That's going to be day 1 then. Following that, on day 2, we will start off with a few driving games like the Italian Job LA Heist, which our just upcoming host Olvind, I'm sure, is really excited to run for you guys. And then we also have Colin McRae Rally by the BPG-13. Colin McRae, a staple of UKSG's, that's going to be really fun. Looking ahead, I'm sure we have thrown a bunch of great games at you. So we've lulled you into a false sense of security with all of these amazing games, with Metal Gear Solid 2-player 1-controller showcase at the beginning of day 2. You don't want to miss that. Let me tell you, these guys have been practicing hard, and they are definitely gonna really put it all out there for you. And as we finish a Neon Space 2 run, we lull you into a full sense of security and then slap you across the head with 5D chess run by Tricro. That is going to be a full 200 IQ game, and if you ever want to learn 5D chess, it's It's probably going to teach you some stuff about it. Probably not. Who knows? But do check it out. It's going to be really fun. Moving ahead to the rest of the day, we're starting off. We have at about 4:30 in the afternoon on Saturday, we have Croc 2, the GBA game. It's going to be very nice to see all the chiptune, soundtrack of Croc. That was a real banger. We got to hear some of that in the Cuts reveal stream, and people really liked it. After that, we have back-to-back U-Horse Madness, who will be doing Bishibashi Special 2 and Incredible Crisis. And we saw those two games in Cuts, and we thought, we need to have those in the schedule. And yeah, here they are. So get those in. Moving ahead, we have Spiritfarer by Tricro. I have my $5 donation from earlier is actually going towards the hug mode incentive for that. More on incentives in a bit. And then we cap off the day with Bayonetta, Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, Groove Coaster, another arcade showcase. Another exciting one at that. And at the very end, we have Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time by our very own Grizzbear. So if you're right there, like at midnight, roughly UK time, then you can just take a look-see at that. And then on Sunday, we're starting off with a Pokemon game. Our very own Cruel, who's helped this event even get its legs and kind of grow and into the thing that it has become today, we'll be running Pokemon Ranger. Briefly after that, we will have Metal Gear Solid by Lime Meringue and Super Metroid Project Base. What I assume, and I'm sure chat will correct me on this, it's a ROM hack of Super Metroid, and a very exciting one at that. We saw that and we thought, pretty good. Moving ahead, we also have further down on Sunday, Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz HD. That's going to be very nice. If you're fans of Super Monkey Ball, then I'm sure this speedrun is going to be right up your alley, and I do encourage you to check it out. Further down, we have Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage by our very own head of scheduling, Indy. And then another, like with 5D chess, we lull you into a false sense of security. We bring you out all of these lovely games, these lovely speed runs, and then suddenly, Cross is running Dude Simulator 3. I'm not going to tell you any more about that. You're going to have to check it out. It's going to be at 6:30 on Sunday. So check it out then. And the final two runs of our event will be Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the game. And Andy will be capping off our event with Final Fantasy IV Paladin Percent. So a little bit of everything for everyone. And we hope you can enjoy the event. But before we start with all of this, all the festivities of the Friday weekend, we would like to tell you a little bit about the things that we do that we will be doing these next 3 days. And that is we will be raising money to support Crisis, a charity supporting people out of homelessness for good. They achieve this through education, training, and support with housing, employment, and health. 100% of your donations will be supporting Crisis. Everything you donate will be going to Crisis. And if I may, I would like to tell you a little bit of a couple things that you can put your money towards that can have some interesting effects for our runs throughout the weekend. We have a bunch of incentives coming up, and so if you wish to donate, you can put some money on that. So, for example, again, as I mentioned, in Spiritfarer, we have the hug mode or no hug mode. Currently, hug mode, thanks to my donation, is leading with a solid $5. We then have in the Super Metroid Project Base, Hug the Metroid. You can choose to hug the Metroid or not. Up to you. And further down, we have the music selection for Final Fantasy IV. You can either pick the original soundtrack or the remake soundtrack for the PSP. That is That is going to be super exciting. We also have some goals, some incentives where you need to raise a certain amount for them by dedicating the money to the incentive in order for it to be met and for the runner to do some interesting stuff. For example, we have for Sonic 06, the Mission Select glitch. If you dedicate $75 to that, a Mission Select glitch will happen. So if you want to see that, get those donations in. We also have reverse puzzle order for 5D chess, where apparently 5D puzzles are already hard enough. Should Tricro attempt an extra level of challenge by attempting to do them in the reverse order to what he practiced? Oh boy, that's going to be super exciting. And for $100, you can see that. You can make it happen. You can challenge Tricro like a million times over. And finally, one more I would like to shout out is a very small one for just $50. Dedicate altogether $50 to the Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze IL World Records incentive. And yeah, the runner of Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze will showcase some impressive individual level runs for you to kind of go blow your mind a bit. So yeah, that is pretty much it from me. I hope from everyone here at the UKSG team, you enjoy UKSG Autumn 2020 and get those donations in for Crisis. Enjoy the Friday, Saturday, Sunday extended weekend. Bye-bye!